2 pizzas with 10 toppings for $9.99? That's impossible.
Anything's possible. I taught my dog to say I love you.
Little Caesars does the impossible. 2-pan pizzas, 10 toppings, $9.99.
Pan.
Kmart lets you beat the summer heat with Pepsi Cool cans at hot prices. The quality you need at the price you want.
For years now, hospitals have been using Tylenol more than all aspirin and ibuprofen brands combined. For instance, back in 1985, hospitals used Tylenol 4 times more than aspirin or ibuprofen. But what about today, when there are so many more of these brands available? The fact is, hospitals now use Tylenol 8 times more than all those other brands. The rate has doubled. Tylenol, now more than ever, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert take on Danny DeVito, Glenn Close, Clint Eastwood, Mel Gibson, and Kathleen Turner on the Siskel and Ebert special tonight at 10.
Thank you very much.
Larry, look, before you develop some whole big list of expectations from me, let me just spell out how it is. This is what I wear. Nothing important, but that's fine because I'm not a professional male model. I'm also not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, not a banker, not a CPA. I am a salesperson at a record store. Therefore, if you want to go out with me, we will not be going to any restaurant which refers to itself as a bistro, casa, a maison. We will be going to McDonald's. Afterwards, we'll catch a movie. Not a play, not the opera, not the symphony, not the ballet. It'll be me, McDonald's, movie, think it over, or I'll be out in my car. My plain old just fine car.
Larry, McDonald's and a movie? Sounds great.
You know the one, McDonald's.
Well, just so you know, it's just a date, not a commitment, not a proposal, just a date.
Walt Disney Home Video presents The Little Mermaid, the most successful animated motion picture of all time. The winner of 2 Academy Awards is now yours to own on video cassette. Make The Little Mermaid part of your world for only $23.99 with mail-in refund.
Oh, I found you don't get very far, unless you give it your all. Weight Watchers knows that. Look at their new English Toffee Crunch Bar. All that chocolate and crunchy toffee. You know what's best for you. Weight Watchers.
Get ready for Spa Wars.
You said you wanted to lose weight. What is the problem? If I wanted to have this much fun, I could have stayed home and had Consuela pistol with me.
The season finale of Designing Women next.
I dreamt about this baseball team. They actually caught the ball when the other guys hit it.
It's our game. We love to see it, share it, and talk about it. The new AT&T Universal Card helps make it all possible.
Now, I know that you guys can make this dream a reality for me.
It's Visa or MasterCard and the power of AT&T.
Show them what we can do today.
The AT&T Universal Card. One world, one card.
Dinner at the Garrett's is always special, and the house dressing is always out of the ordinary.
Flowers for me. Hey, beautiful presentation. Those are great ingredients. Where'd you get these?
House Italian from Kraft.
Everything came from his grandma.
Spicy red peppers.
Bali.
Sweet basil.
Bali.
Kraft House Italian's taste has made it a favorite at the Garrett House, and probably yours.
Hey, wait a minute, I haven't even finished
House
my
Italian from Kraft. America's house dressing.
Well, I always thought arugula was an island in the Caribbean.
It's Red Lobster's Lobster Fest. Try a rock lobster tail with
scampi, and fried shrimp. Our lobster and 15 shrimp special, just $10.99. Only at Red Lobster.
Dutch Boy Satin Finish Paint. For the look that gets the looks year after year. You can see why it's worth more.
Get ready for comic catastrophe.
Yes, get that, Neil?
Get ready for the laughs behind the laughs. Mary Fran hosts CBS Comedy Bloopers Wednesday.
Ida Glickman writes, yeah, I've seen the commercials, but does Crispix really stay crunchy and tasty in milk? Okay, Ida, you want more proof? Pull up a chair, get out your stopwatch. We'll be right back.
Coca-Cola Classic introduces Magic Cans. You can't tell them apart from real cans, but inside, up to $500 cash, trips, or other great prizes instantly. So take a good look. If you see anything other than Coca-Cola Classic in that can, don't drink from it. It's a winner. So take a good look because
there's magic in the real thing. Can't beat it. Can't beat the real thing.
We're back. Now I'll dig down through all that milk. Listen up, Ida. Still crispy, and the toasted crisp shape keeps it tasty. A triumph for Crispix, satisfaction for Ida. Crispix. Crisp that just won't quit.
Killing in a small town. TV.
Last year, criminals stole more than $70 million from Houston residents. But we can fight back.
The whole idea is to reduce the likelihood of you being victimized in your home.
Tonight at 10, 11 News reporter Jerome Gray previews our free step-by-step crime-fighting guide available in Wednesday's Houston Chronicle. Knowledge is your best weapon against crime. Find out how you can beat a crook with a book. Watch It's a Crime Not To, tonight at 10 on 11 News.
This is CBS.
McDonald's now has two big new flavors of Texas. The new McDonald's Texas Homestyle Burger and McDonald's new Burrito for breakfast. Made with egg, cheese, sausage, green chili, tomatoes, and onion wrapped in a hot flour tortilla. While you're enjoying the new flavors of Texas, get an Astroworld coupon good for $4 off a regular one-day adult ticket. Then experience the Ultra Twister, a new revolution in roller coasters. The new flavors of Texas and Astroworld savings, only at McDonald's.
At a time when you need every little edge, your Oldsmobile dealer gives you all the edge you need. Introducing alternate transportation. When you leave your car off for warranty service, Oldsmobile doesn't leave you. Your Olds dealer will help you get where you're going and pick up the cost. Catch a taxi, hop on our shuttle, or take a loaner for as long as you need it. Alternate transportation. It's one more reason why Oldsmobile is your key to quality cars and better dealer service.
Warm and dry. We'll talk about it.
Looking for invigoration. Looking for exhilaration. Trying a real refreshing drink.
Sweet and talks.
Ocean spray pink.
Shocking pink. Electric pink. Pink.
Ocean Spray Pink.
Refresh yourself with sweet, tart Ocean Spray Pink Grapefruit Juice Cocktail.
Refreshing pink. Ocean Spray Pink.
Refreshing Ocean Spray Pink Grapefruit Juice Cocktail.
Ocean Spray Pink.
Do certain women possess a beauty secret you do not? Yes. New DuPont Certified Stainmaster Luxura Carpet. It's richer, it's thicker, and it's Stainmaster. Exclusively DuPont.
I can't believe it. Don't you ever quit? I've been away a long time, and my roommate's still going strong.
Renews it Roommate Air Freshener with twice the freshening liquid, so it freshens air longer than Magic Mushroom.
Long-lasting roommate.
No GE soft whites.
Well, guess I'll try one of these.
When you see the glaring difference between ordinary bulbs and GE Soft White's warm glow, you won't let anybody change your light bulb, because GE is light.
People are coming from everywhere to play the $10 million blockbuster video game. Because the more you play, the more you can win. Win instantly or collect game pieces to win. Trips to the new Universal Studios Florida where you can see the stars and ride the movies. With transportation by US Air, America's most frequent flyer. Or up to $100,000 in cash. Millions of prizes in the $10 million blockbuster video game. Drop in and play.
Blockbuster video. Wow, what a difference.
I soaked in it. It's finally soaked in. Palmolive dishwashing liquid softens hands while you do dishes. And those thick suds get even the crustiest pans shiny and clean. Original or lemon lime, Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes.
My mama used to make the best bologna sandwiches. Her secret? Kraft mayonnaise. Here you go, Mama. I even cut off the crust.
Welcome to Kraft.
The fresh, creamy taste of real mayonnaise.
Oh, what a job. Another day, another frozen pizza. Oh, what's this? Stouffer's French bread pizza? For moi? All right, let's rock. Ooh, very untraditional. It's real cheese. Lots of great toppings. And this Stouffer's crust. Serious crunch. And so thick. I'm really into it.
Stouffer's French bread pizza is a cut above frozen.
How about another French Revolution? Get it? Ha!
Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert take on Danny DeVito, Glenn Close, Clint Eastwood, Mel Gibson, and Kathleen Turner on the Siskel and Ebert special, next. What a week Joan Rivers is having.
My husband's trying to kill me. My best friend is trying to make my husband. I just broke into my house and stole my own jewelry. Things just don't get any better than this.
Joan Rivers, Alex Rocco, Thelma Hopkins, Designing Women's Meshack Taylor, and Morgan Fairchild. How to Murder a Millionaire, Wednesday. Get ready for big laughs on Small Talk, Friday.
I thought you wanted to impress me. Cereal these days needs accessories. You know, fancy fruit shapes, matching textured things. Well, this isn't dressed up at all. It's just flakes. Maybe I was wrong. Yes, I like it. It's simple, classic. Makes a bold statement all by itself.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Cornflakes?
Taste them again for the first time.
Announcing the world-class value in family sedans at a very special price. The Hyundai Sonata.
Sleek style.
Powerful.
Fuel injected.
4-speed automatic with overdrive.
Air conditioning.
AC.
Sure thing.
Cool air.
Cool sound. Stereo. 2, 4.
6 speakers.
Big
Sonata.
Big.
Roomy.
Family room.
Dependable, too.
36,000 miles.
Warranty.
Rack and pinion.
Power steering. Stabilizer.
Power disc brakes, too.
Whoa. The midsize Sonata from Hyundai. Now specially priced at just $10,809. For more information on this world-class value, call 1-800-826-CARS.
I'm Harry Smith.
And I'm Paula Zahn. Tomorrow, Barbara Hershey on her new television movie.
Also, Perfect Strangers, Bronson Pinchot, tomorrow on CBS This Morning.
Get ready for comic catastrophe. Get ready for the laughs behind the laughs. Get ready to go behind the scenes of CBS's hottest, most hilarious shows.
I was just downstairs in the coffee pot.
Mary Fran hosts CBS Comedy Bloopers Wednesday.
Get ready for Mel Gibson, Kathleen Turner, Clint Eastwood, and more stars as CBS presents the Merry Mavens of the Movies. It's an entertaining hour, the Siskel and Ebert Special, next on CBS.
How could she strike her neighbor 41 times and still be set free? Barbara Hershey, Brian Dennehy, a shocking true story. Killing in a small town, Tuesday.
An all-new People magazine on television picks the 50 most beautiful people in the world. Plus, a preview of the play all the stars want to star in. People magazine on television, Thursday at 10.
This is CBS.
Everyone who takes a vacation should meet a person like this. She's warm, she's personable, and she's an owner of a major U.S. corporation. Where do you find her? At the Avis counter.
Okay, you're all set with your Chevy Lumina.
Avis Incorporated is the only major rent-a-car company owned by its corporate employees.
How'd we get free unlimited mileage?
I'm friends with the owner.
Get free unlimited mileage on a low weekly rate on a Lumina. At Avis, we're trying harder than ever.
When my sister and I were little girls in Canada, we used to set each other's hair every Saturday night and talk for hours about all the things we'd see if we ever left Nova Scotia. Well, I'm married now and live with my own little girls in Cincinnati. Don't you know, I go back to Nova Scotia almost every Saturday night.
Who says you can't go home again? Go ahead. Reach out and touch someone.
The Kit in the Pit, tonight at 10.
This summer at the Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Starland. At Epcot Center, it's Captain EO in 3D. The exciting Body Wars ride. The fury of the Maelstrom. And now, the Disney MGM Studios theme park with Star Tours. The Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. And the Muppets. The Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. What a year to be here.
Now, Germac lets you defy gravity, freeze your assets, learn to sculpt, make waves. Introducing the Germac stylers for state-of-the-art control and endless possibilities.
When summer wear needs special care, trust Woolite in your machine. From sunning wear to stunning wear, whatever clothes need special care, trust in your machine.
Killing in a Small Town. TV Guide gives it 3 stars. People magazine, strong acting by Barbara Hershey and Brian Dennehy. The shocking true story. Tuesday. Wednesday's a Wow's Day. Get ready for comic catastrophes. Get ready for the unpredictable laughs behind the laughs. Mary Fran hosts CBS Comedy Bloopers, and it's a wacky day when her mom's in love and Sydney's in hysterics.
Hey already!
An all-new Sydney, Wednesday. An all-new People magazine on television picks the 50 most beautiful people in the world. Plus, a preview of the play all the stars want to star in. People magazine on television, Thursday at 10.
Wise Guy, late nights on CBS.
This summer at the Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Starland. At Epcot Center, it's Captain EO in 3D. The exciting Body Wars ride. The fury of the Maelstrom. And now, the Disney MGM Studios theme park with Star Tours. The Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. And the Muppets. The Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. What a year to be here.
Years ago, when I switched from aspirin to Tylenol, I never thought I'd consider switching again. But today, I'm switching from Tylenol to Advil. You see, sometimes even 2 extra-strength Tylenol didn't get rid of all my tough headache pain. But Advil is different. 2 Advil get rid of more of my tough headache pain than 2 extra-strength Tylenol. For me, Advil just works better. And it's gentler to my stomach than aspirin. I like that. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Is that all there is? It's kind of simple, isn't it? You sure all the good stuff hasn't sunk to the bottom? Well, where's the buried treasure? There's no mystery. Sip. This is just flakes. Mmm. I can actually taste the cereal. It doesn't need anything else. The naked truth. Now, I like that.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Corn Flakes?
Taste them again for the first time.
And this has one minor sex scene, and I can't believe that they gave it an X rating.
No filmmaker need cut 1 millimeter of his film. If he does so, just a minute, Roger, if he does so for economic reasons and not for creative reasons.
The Siskel and Ebert special continues in a moment.
He tells it like it is.
I think it's kind of stupid. I think it's basically Bruce Lee for babies.
He's film critic Gene Siskel on CBS This Morning with Harry Smith and Paula Zahn.
Get ready for comic catastrophe. Get ready for the laughs behind the laughs. Get ready to go behind the scenes of CBS's hottest, most hilarious shows.
I was just downstairs in the coffee pot.
Mary Fran hosts CBS Comedy Bloopers Wednesday.
This is CBS.
There's a feeling that connects us. There's a feeling that connects us, called the Spirit of Texas.
Watch It's a Crime Not To, tonight at 10.
Good evening, I'm Marlene McClinton. Tonight at 10, that vacant building we told you about Friday is now being investigated by state environmental officials. A cat and a dog have been pulled from an oil-filled pit inside the building. Some fear children could fall into the pit. You can beat a crook. Look in our book. Find out how in our series, It's a Crime Not To. Now this.
Only one of these children will have what it takes to become a Bank One banker. Bank One takes a good listener to be a great banker.
Some students having a whale of time at sea. Join us for 11 News at 10.
People are coming from everywhere to play the $10 million blockbuster video game. Because the more you play, the more you can win. Win instantly or collect game pieces to win. Trips to the new Universal Studios Florida where you can see the stars and ride the movies. With transportation by U.S. Air, America's most frequent flyer. Or up to $100,000 in cash. Millions of prizes in the $10 million blockbuster video game. Drop in and play.
Blockbuster video. Wow, what a difference.
Coca-Cola Classic introduces Magic Cans. You can't tell them apart from real cans, but inside, up to $500 cash, trips, or other great prizes instantly. So take a good look. If you see anything other than Coca-Cola Classic in that can, don't drink from it. It's a winner. So take a good look because
there's magic in the real thing. Can't beat it. Can't beat the real thing.
I'm going back to 1885, and I'm bringing you home.
Welcome to the rousing conclusion of Back to the Future. Doc's trapped in the past.
What kind of a future do you call that?
And there's only one man who can save him.
What's your name, dude?
Clint Eastwood.
What kind of stupid name is that?
Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis present Back to the Future Part 3.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that? 7-Eleven.
Rated PG. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Bryan Hot Dogs welcomes home all those people moving back to the South, back to good friends and full-flavored foods like the great taste of Bryan Hot Dogs. Nobody captures the flavor of the South better. Bryan, the flavor of the South.
Kmart lets you get the job done with the Black & Decker 2-speed cordless drill. The quality you need at the price you want. $32.
Yeah, this is the one we got to run.
This is the proving ground. The people of General Motors are keeping the lights on, making transmissions, engines, and electrical systems you can count on. perfecting Chevrolets, Pontiacs, Oldsmobiles, Buicks, Cadillacs, and GMC trucks. And with 77 models redesigned and engineered, GM is putting quality on the road.
A poisoned cup, a killer's arrow, an innocent victim, our fearless hero. It's murder, she wrote. She spots a suspect and a deadly clue. She hears a gunshot. Her sense is true. It's murder, she wrote. To solve each crime from Maine to Tangier, she places herself in constant danger.
Now, what exactly does that mean?
It means with such baffling mysteries, one must take note of the sleuthing precision of murder, she wrote.
Murder, She Wrote. Sunday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on CBS.
There's a newfangled daddy coming down the street, a modern mama moving to the beat. In a high-tech world, you need an oasis, a place where you can get back to basics. 854 McDonald's. You know what? Food, folks, and fun.
You know how a great cut can give you a whole new feeling about yourself? That is nothing compared to what the right color can do. Here it is, nice and easy. Pick a shade that's a little lighter, a little darker, whatever. Shampoo it in and wow. It's you, only better. You're gonna be walking around, tossing that head of yours and loving the way it feels. Nice and easy. Give it a shot.
New eyes, new bones, new teeth. They all need the specially formulated nutrition of 9 Lives Kitten Dinners. It's 100% perfect nutrition right from the start.
Kids.
The great taste your cat loves in a can is also available in a dry. 9 Lives Crunchy Meals.
Box lunch. A fitness tip from Courtney Gibbs, Miss USA.
My secret for tightening my tummy? 20 killer crunches every day. My secret for losing a few extra pounds? Ultra Slim Fast. I just lost 5 pounds in 1 week. I had a delicious shake for breakfast, another at lunch, and a sensible dinner. The Ultra Slim Fast plan isn't just fast, it's nutritious. When people say, Courtney, you don't look like you need Ultra Slim Fast, I say, that's exactly why I use it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
A shocking true story. How adultery in a small town led to a gruesome killing.
Mrs. Morrison instinctively fought back against her attacker.
How could she strike her neighbor 41 times and still be set free? Barbara Hershey and Brian Dennehy. A killing in a small town. Tuesday. They're best friends who happen to be sisters.
I am not promiscuous.
Their lives and loves.
All you're thinking about is you. You know where the door is.
Sisters after 48 hours, Thursday.
Up next, they're either hammering out a compromise or getting set to nail shut the coffin on a school reform plan for Texas. 3 men arrested after allegedly trying to rape a girl while the cameras were rolling. A man's desperate fight to save his home from the flood. The crime book, whale watching, the forecast. Next on 11 News.
Houston is making a dramatic comeback, and I'm happy to be back on the air with you. I'm Paula Zahn, and you can catch me every weekday morning with Harry Smith on CBS This Morning. We talk to some very interesting people, as well as keep you informed on the latest news, sports, and weather. Join us every weekday right after AM Houston for CBS This Morning. I'm back in touch with you, Houston, and it's great to feel the spirit of Texas once again.
AM Houston at 6, CBS This Morning at 7 on Channel 11.
The world isn't getting smaller. It's getting closer. Now more than ever, turn to the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
This is CBS.
We're covering these late developments tonight. The hunt is on tonight for the owner of a West Side nuisance. Tonight, the kid in the pit. A peaceful march comes to a violent end when a big 18-wheeler smashes a patrol vehicle and kills a deputy.
And the odds were great, but it was a nice try. Tonight, the most famous house in Liberty County is flooded out. Late news, record-breaking steamy weather, and how bad can it get for the Astros? Next on 11 News tonight.
When my sister and I were little girls in Canada, we used to set each other's hair every Saturday night and talk for hours about all the things we'd see if we ever left Nova Scotia. Well, I'm married now and live with my own little girls in Cincinnati. Don't you know, I go back to Nova Scotia almost every Saturday night.
Who says you can't go home again? Go ahead. Reach out and touch someone.
The people who buy Mrs. Baird's bread expect it to be fresh. So each morning, we're in a race against time to get Mrs. Baird's bread to you just hours out of the oven. You can really tell the difference. It not only feels fresh, but it tastes fresh. That's the way my grandmother Baird made it over 75 years ago. And that's the way we make it today. So, when we say Mrs. Baird's bread is fresh, it's a matter of family pride.
Thank you. I've seen a lot of burns over the years, and the first thing you want to do for a burn is to stop the pain, fast. We've been using water gel as an emergency treatment on burns for about 3 years now, and it's amazing. We put a water gel dressing on a burn, and it relieves the pain, fast. Now you can get water gel for your home, so when someone in your family gets a painful burn, you can relieve that pain fast, the way we do, with water gel.
If I was the guy at Jack in the Box dreaming up new sandwiches and I could do anything I wanted, I'd take juicy sliced sirloin right off the grill, smother it with grilled onions and lots of cheese and melt it all together. Guess what? Somebody beat me to it.
The new sirloin cheesesteak. Sliced sirloin smothered with grilled onions and melting cheese on a toasted steak roll at Jack in the Box.
Give that man a raise.
At a time when you need every little edge, your Oldsmobile dealer gives you all the edge you need. Introducing alternate transportation. When you leave your car off for warranty service, Oldsmobile doesn't leave you. Your Olds dealer will help you get where you're going and pick up the cost. Catch a taxi, hop on our shuttle, or take a loaner for as long as you need it. Alternate transportation. It's one more reason why Oldsmobile is your key to quality cars and better dealer service.
The Houston Symphony Series at the new Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion in the Woodlands. Bring the family for a summer evening in the woods and under the stars. James DePriest conducts Chopin and Beethoven. Newton Whalen and Pops, A Salute to Broadway. Carl St. Clair conducts Beethoven and Liszt. Giselle Bendour conducts Rachmaninoff and Rimsky-Korsakov. And finally, Ray Charles and the Houston Symphony. Tickets for all 5 incredible performances are available now at Ticketron.